What's good, Hoopers? If you love basketball, you have come to the right place. My name is Wiseman, and this is Better Through Ball. Now, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some film on Toronto Raptors, Scottie Barnes, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why he is the next Draymond Green. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard it here first. For all my Toronto mans out there watching, this one's finna be a banger, so make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, for those of you who don't know too much about Scottie Barnes, or you want to learn a little bit more, let's take a look at his college year. Alright, so Scottie Barnes is a 6'8" small forward, power forward. He's really a versatile guy. Alright, that's without shoes. Now, he weighed in at 225 pounds at the combine. All right, now in terms of his statistics in college, he averaged 10.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. All right, but that is with limited amounts of minutes. He really averaged around 24 minutes per game. Now, I know a lot of Raptors fans were expecting to draft Jalen Suggs at the 4th pick overall. However, take a look at this film, and I can guarantee you're going to know exactly why the Raptors drafted a lockdown defender, an amazing point forward in Scottie Barnes. Let's hit the film room, guys, and take a look at why Scottie Barnes is the next Draymond Green. I'll see you guys after. Peace. One of the primary aspects of Scottie's game that I can guarantee you interested the Raptors front office is his ability to defend 1 through 5. I mean, just take a look at Scottie switching out on all these guards around the perimeter and forcing them to run multiple dribble handoffs. At 6 feet 8 inches without shoes and a near 7'3" wingspan, Scottie Barnes truly is a modern day wing player who can get low in his defensive stance and really give the other team's ball handlers problems. Here is another great example of Scottie's elite defense as he picks up a much smaller and quicker guard full court and gets the cookies. Now, not only is Scottie a tremendous on-ball defender, but he is also a great off-ball defender when it comes to having active hands and his head on a swivel. Just like Draymond Green and a lot of other elite defenders, Scottie has incredible basketball instincts, which oftentimes leads to steals based off his superb anticipation. As we are seeing on screen, Scottie truly is one of those guys that has all the God-given talent to excel on the defensive end, even against more athletic and skilled guards in the NBA. Not only does Scottie defend well around the perimeter, but he can also use his insane frame combined with his near 40-inch vertical to protect the house above the rim. Now, I saw a scouting report on Scottie saying that he wasn't a great athlete, and I have no idea what that analyst was smoking on, because this dude is an extremely gifted athlete. Just imagine what this kid is going to look like after a few years of weight training at the NBA level. Next up, let's take a look at how similar Draymond Green plays on the defensive end, since after all, this is a comparison breakdown. Now, for all of you watching this video and thinking there's no way Scottie is anywhere close to being at Dre's level, well, I want you to really focus on how active and mobile Draymond is on the defensive end. Similar to Scottie, these dudes both possess godly wingspans that allow them to guard much larger players, but also have the ability to stop smaller players due to their lateral quickness and low defensive stance. Scottie's second skill set that we are focusing on today, and arguably his most attractive asset, is his ability to make plays for others as a point forward. Now, I know a lot of Raptors fans were expecting to draft Jalen Suggs. However, let me try and explain to you what I see from a coach's perspective. The Raptors have a great point guard in Freddie, and they also have a killer in Malachi who also looks to have gained a considerable amount of skill playing with the 905. Now, as we are seeing on screen, while Scottie will never technically be classified as a guard, he truly does have the tools to be that secondary playmaker for the Raptors. Since Kawhi's departure, the Raptors have really lacked a wing who can create for others. Let's just be honest, alright? While OG and Pascal have drastically improved as overall players, we are able to see a different type of Raptors squad with the addition of Scottie Barnes. Just like Draymond Green on the Warriors, Scottie is able to take a load off the guards, which can truly be the difference in a close match or series. People sleep on what Draymond brought to the Warriors dynasty, and I feel like Scottie could be a key piece in the Raptors' future success as the point forward. Shifting the attention back to Draymond, take a look at how he runs the fast break and even how he runs the offense in the half court. Having a dynamic forward like a Scottie or Draymond gives the offense that many more combinations in terms of what types of sets they can run. For example, picture this scenario: the Warriors are down by 3 and they need a quick three-pointer. Instead of having Steph using a bunch of combos and taking a more difficult off-the-dribble shot, he is able to run around screens and get his feet set for an easier look due to Dre's ability to be a ball handler and facilitator. Now take Draymond out of this scenario. Who gets Steph the open look? The answer becomes a lot more complex when you take out a tall wing player who can see over the defense. The third element to Scottie's game is his ability to run the floor and absolutely punish whoever tries to get in front of him. With the Raptors being a young team, Scottie's presence and full court ability is going to give them another dynamic in the transition game, and it will be very interesting to see where the team ranks in fast break points at the end of the year. Now, I think a big question that a lot of Raptors fans have is, where will Scottie fit into the lineup? After all, OG and Pascal both take up the 3 and 4 slots, and it will be hard to imagine the Raptors putting Scottie at the 5. So does this mean that Scottie will be coming off the bench as a 6th man to give OG and Pascal a breather? I guess we will have to wait and find out, but what we clearly do know is that boy can Scottie run down the floor with authority. Just like Scottie, when it comes to running the floor, Draymond also excels due to his amazing feel for the game, high energy, and grown man strength. What is so key about these 2 point forwards on the break is that because they are such talented playmakers in the open court, they oftentimes freeze the defense, which leads to easy transition buckets for their squads. Not only does Scottie enforce his size and strength in the full court, but he also does in the half court. With his size, length, vertical, and brute strength, Scottie can get to the rack at will, and if you make the mistake of giving him an inch of daylight, there is a chance that your weak side help is going to get put on a poster. After taking a look at hours of film on Scottie, as a kid born and raised in the 6, I am extremely excited to see if he can add a consistent jumper to his bag, because if he does, look out. Now, this wouldn't be a comparison without showing you just how similar Draymond gets to the rack. Although Draymond is a little smaller than Scottie, his insane wingspan and motor allows him to explode to the rim and finish over bigger defenders. Now, after 6 minutes of film, what do you guys think? Do you see any similarities between Scottie and Dre? Let me know in the comments section down below, and of course, make sure to like this video if you are enjoying it. I really do appreciate it. Last but not least, we've covered what Scottie Barnes excels at. However, I wanted to point out Scottie's biggest weakness, which of course is his jumper. Looking at his form, he appears to have a solid stroke, so in my opinion, I think Scottie will drastically improve with a little help from the Raptors coaching staff. With that being said, even if he never becomes a tremendous jump shooter, he clearly already brings a unique skill set. The perfect example is of course Draymond Green, who himself doesn't have the greatest stroke. However, Draymond is a 3-time NBA champ and clearly is an extremely valuable piece on any roster, just like Scottie. So Raptors fans, do not worry one bit. Scottie Barnes truly brings a very unique skill set to the Raptors, and boy oh boy, if he does start knocking down his outside shots, look out. Welcome back, Hoopers. I hope you enjoyed today's film breakdown video on Scottie Barnes of the Toronto Raptors. Now, I myself am from Toronto, so I am a Raptors fan. However, I definitely was shocked when the Raptors drafted Scottie at 4th, all right? We all thought it was going to be Jalen Suggs. However, after taking a look at a ton of film on Scottie, this kid has an insane potential, all right, and his ceiling looks to be a lot higher than Jalen Suggs. Not to mention, they already have Van Fleet and Malachi Flynn, but don't be surprised if Scottie takes on a role like Draymond as a point forward and it brings the ball up and gathers a lot of assists over time. But anyways, guys, I want you to let me know in the comment section down below what surprised you most about Scottie's game, and do you think it was a good decision to draft Scottie? But anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys still watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate all the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to all of them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.